Hey, what's up everybody? I'm back with another video for you guys. More of an informative video, I guess. And I have a couple things I'm going to go through. I think first we're going to talk about the Dears. Your Dears letter that you get when your spouse, your husband, wife, your son, daughter, whoever it is to you, gets to basic. When they first get there, you'll get a letter in the mail that'll look something like, I'm trying to block out my name and stuff, but it'll look something like this. And Department of the Army commander's letter, Fort Benning, Georgia, whatever. But anyway, in your commander's letter, I'm sorry, your Dears package you get, there'll be a form called a DD 1172, if I'm correct. And in the package is like these papers. It's got all your sponsors information. That would be your husband or your wife or your mom or dad, whichever one is doing it. Now if it's your child, like your son or daughter that's going into the military, then you will not get this package. This is mostly for spouses and children. But you'll get the Dears package, and then it will come the form DD 1172. And what you basically do is they have a website that's listed in the paperwork, and you can go to that website and find the closest military base that you can get your ID done at. It's a pretty good website. It'll give you the address and location of where it's at. I would really suggest after you get the location that you either call or go online. I would still call to find out what their hours of operation are, because even though sometimes it has like the hours online, when you actually get ready to go to places, sometimes their hours are not really like what's on the thing, on the website or whatever. But I went a couple times to try to get mine. I've had mine about 2 or 3 months now. My husband graduates from basic training next Thursday. But I went like twice to try to get mine. It was kind of a headache. But the first time I went, the Dear system was down, and we had to come back another day. But anyway, we got there and we were like number 93. There was like 1,000,001 people in there. So yeah, if you're going to get your ID done, bring some snacks, bring some drinks. Make sure you have an allotted time period out, and don't book anything around the 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 hours, because you could be in Dears for a while. Anyway, the form that you take, the DD 1172 form that you're going to take, make sure you have that form when you go. And most of the time when you go on bases and stuff, you're going to have to go to the visitor's office to get a pass. Let them know what you're there for. They're going to give you a visitor's pass in order for you to be able to go onto the base to go and get your ID done at the Dears office. When you get there, just tell them you're there with your Dears form. You need to go get your ID done at the office, and they'll direct you in whatever you're gonna need. Most of the time you need proof of insurance on your car, and that's about it. And then they need your driver's license, and they'll do a visitor's pass for you to go for that day to go onto base to get your ID. When you please make sure that you bring your DD 1172 form that came in that envelope that you got in the mail with you, because you cannot get your ID done without that DD 1172 form. Because basically what that does is it allows you to go get your ID without your sponsor. Now when I say sponsor, you guys are probably wondering what a sponsor is. When your spouse is in the military, whether it's your wife or your husband, your mom or your dad that's in, they're your sponsors, and you are now their dependents, is what they call it. It's not a horrible word, it's just the way the military looks at it. But you have to have that form, because if not, then your sponsor has to be there with you. And if your sponsor or your spouse, mom, dad, whatever it is, in my case, my husband is at basic training and then going AIT, he's not going to be there, or she's not going to be there. So this form gives you the opportunity to go get your ID without your spouse being there. So make sure you have this form. Not only that, it has all your information on it. It'll have like his or her rank, their name, your affiliation to them, social, and all this stuff. When you get there, they're going to put all your information when it's your turn. They're gonna put all your information in the computer. You're gonna get your you're gonna take your pictures, so make sure you look cute, because you don't want to look rough on your military ID. My daughter played me, my 14-year-old daughter, she played me bad because I took my ID and thought I was looking really cute, and then I realized that some of my hair was sticking up, like in the style I had it in. But anyway, be prepared to take a picture because they take one for your ID. They're going to print your ID and stuff off right there in the office where you're at, and they're going to give it to you. Once you get the ID at the Deers office, it allows you to be able to go on base whenever it is you want to. It allows you to go to the commissaries, the PXs, the exchange stores, the gyms, and just about anywhere, you know, that a dependent can go to on base. So if anyone has any more questions about the Deers form or the Deers letter that you get in the mail, you normally get that letter in the mail about... they usually mail it out while they're in reception, so you'll get it maybe like after your spouse or your sponsor leaves. You'll normally get it about, I'd say about a week or two after they leave. You get it in the mail. You get the 1172 form in the mail. Like I said before, make sure you take that form with you, because if you do not take the form with you, you will not be able to get your ID done without that person. So I'm going to end this video here. If anyone has any questions on Deers or the DD 1172 form, please just send me a message and ask. I'm new to this, so I'm going through, I'm learning, and I'm wanting to put some videos on to help someone else that possibly may be in the process of going through this, because there aren't really very many videos on people that are starting out brand new and learning as they're going along, which is what I'm doing. My husband left May 29th. It is now August the 3rd. My husband graduates next Thursday from basic training, and then he has AIT. So I'm going to continue to do videos. I want someone to be able to go on this journey, because most of the time the videos I've looked up have been people that have been like, they're already through it and they're talking about it, or they're trying to reminisce on when they did it 5, 10, 2, whatever years ago. These are things I'm in the process of doing now. So I just want to share at least some of the information, knowledge I may have with anyone that may be starting this process and be new to it like I am. So I'm going to end this video, and I will have another video up soon that will be talking about the commander's letter that you get sent to you in the mail from basic training. And also I'll be talking, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes over here. I have some like stuff written down about TRICARE, the standard, prime, extra, and whatever else they have. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about the Deers program, which is the Defense Enrollment something another is what Deers, but you'll learn in the military there's acronyms, meaning that the words are just shortened with like certain forms and terms or whatever, and it's just Deers. So if anyone has any questions, please hit me up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.